Na yangu ni machache. Kwanza nataka kushukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kutupatia hii nafasi ili tuhakikishe kwamba serikali ya gavana wetu Mheshimiwa Pacho imekamilika. Inakamilika kufuatia the swearing in of the new members. So all the people, all the officers who have been sworn in today, yes, there is a whistle for the flag, so I was pausing for it. So, Your Excellency, we want to thank you for constituting your government very well. And we also want to thank you, Your Excellency, for ensuring that the Assembly was independent to do the work by themselves. Your Excellency, you trusted the Assembly very well, and we congratulate you for that. And the members of the County Assembly, thank you for work well done. Thank you for work well done. Now, Your Excellency, I have a lot of people here to present. And I want to go very, very quickly, Your Excellency. You'll allow me 1 extra minute. So I want to ask our CEC in charge of urban lands and housing to stand. Taiga Bwana Kirui Otono Seno Gagmageta Bwana family and friends of Bwana Kirui Otono Seno Ofikine Uto. Thank you very much, karibuni sana. And then Mheshimiwa Eric Ngatich. Yeah, Taiga Mheshimiwa Eric and family members, Otono Seno family members, Kigiroko. Asanteni sana kwa kukuja. Yes. I think that for them. Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa Daktari Sitoli. Friends and relatives of Bwana Sitoli, asanteni sana kwa kukuja. Let me start from there, Bwana Eric. Eric Kiriot, friends and relatives of Eric, can you clap for them? Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa Bakamu, next, friends. Yes. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Bakamu, was that is Mr. Kimeta. Mr. Kimeta, wageni wa Mr. Kimeta. Asanteni sana kwa kukuja wageni wa Madam Pauli. Yes, asante sana wageni wa Daktari CTNA. Asante sana Daktari, wageni wa Amerika. Sio. Asante sana. Who is the next? Daktari, yes, wageni wa Daktari. Asante sana wageni wa Bwana Eric Kepwani. Yes. Is there anybody else I have left behind? You know? Yeah? Oh, Bwana CS. Karibu sana Bwana CS. Yes. So, through both of our team, as invited Congress and our new staff. So, Your Excellency, allow me to invite the majority leader so that he could make some few remarks and introduce to us all the honorable members of the County Assembly present. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Majority. Liamo.
Your Excellency, Professor Hilary Pacho, the Deputy, the CECs, the CEOs, the CS, sorry, and all other protocol observed. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the appointees who have taken oath today. I know the journey has been long. You are down there going through a competitive vetting process, and you made it. You want to thank His Excellency for having confidence in you. Today you have taken office as a county assembly. We are saying that we are going to work together. We want to wish you well in your endeavors as you take your new offices. I know some of you have been there before, and some of you are new. And through that vetting process, we saw that you have what it takes to coordinate the office and deliver what we promised the people during our campaign. We know there's an agenda that is set by our Excellency that we are supposed to deliver to the people of this great county. We are going to work together, we'll liaise, we'll talk together, and we'll create a good working environment so that our county will go to the next level. We want to thank everyone else who have attended this very important function. It is great that today the government of His Excellency Barchok is well set, and we are only waiting for the vehicle to move. And we expect a lot to be done in the next 5 years. At the end of it, we'll congratulate each other, we'll thank each other, and we'll thank God for actually enabling us to be able to move together. So Your Excellency, as a county assembly, we'll always work together. As I have said, a good working environment and a collective responsibility in an organization is what will make us to succeed. So we'll work in harmony. I also want to recognize or to introduce maybe the just rise up the MCS who have managed to place this occasion. We have the Deputy Majority, and Joseph from Yongoris. We also have the Deputy Minority. It's also a very important office, Your Excellency. I don't know if I can donate a minute for him to say hi. And we have the rest of the MCs. Honorable Member, the Deputy Majority. Okay. We have Honorable Ifkemoy from Mawashet. We have Honorable Caro from Kabletudo. We have Honorable Tabutai from Longisa. We have Honorable Caroline from Longisa. And Catherine. There are 2 nominated MCA. And then who else? Am I not mentioned? Is there anybody else? Okay, so those are MCAs who managed to grace this occasion, Your Excellency. We want to thank you very much, and we say thank you for inviting us to grace this occasion. Otherwise, thank you very much, and God bless you, and we meet again. Minority, sorry, I said I'll donate a minute, just rush and say hi. It's also a very important office in the assembly, but he's not in the opposition, he's in the Kenya Kwanza. So at times used to struggle a bit, but we have been telling Boa Kidogo. And he's a very good man. Alliance Basa Shogre.
Your Excellency Governor, all protocols observed. So let me just take the opportunity to welcome you all to this very important event that was placed by the Governor. So mine is just very few. Let me just request one thing for the incoming CCs and CEOs. Let's assist the Governor to deliver for this manifesto. That is what when you help the Governor, you will help us at the MCAs to deliver us as well. So let me just say, ukienda nyumbani, salimia watoto, watakia kila la heri. Thank you.
Also apologies from our speaker. He was held up somewhere, and Selma Tutu and the lady is with us. Thank you very much, and Deputy Governor. Asante.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Majority. Your Excellency, we still have another team. Before the current members of the County Assembly were sworn in, we had sworn in 3 earlier before, those also are present. And I would like one of them to come and talk on behalf of the rest. And as you are coming, I want the other 2 to stand. Let me start with Josephine, Jebwech, commonly known as Christina. Yes. Then Daktari, so I only see for water.
Your Excellency, our Governor, Professor Barchok, Deputy Governor, Honorable Rotich, the Majority Leader, Bwana Kirui, the MCAs present, the County Secretary, the County Attorney General, the members of the executive that are present, the chief officers that are present, members, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Bwana wetu asifiwe. So this evening, let me also join hands in congratulating the newly appointed chief officers and the county executive committee, and also thank our governor for the work that he has done. There was somebody who sang and said it has not been easy. I know it has not been easy, but we want to thank God because he has seen us through and he has actually helped you. So we welcome the new team that have just arrived. Welcome, Mheshimiwa from Mara, Bomet. So let me say we are going to for this mandate, and also as he is leading the legacy, we want to help you, and we promise that you are going to join us together to see to it that you actually achieve. So as the member of the executive, the county executive for education, let me congratulate all of you, even our county, for the results that you have already obtained for the KCB candidates, and we are wishing you the best even as they prepare to join Form 1. So we are working together to see that the education in our county is achieved. Otherwise, thank you very much, and we wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, we are using the CG. Then model was it G. Could you cancel? Could you get in the giving or three? Could you give me something you will get in the class in the way every morning I give? So go quite something 1 year, 2 years, 4 years. So they go to go back, the only thing I can do is 3 years. I manage something to upward for you. Oh, there is a very idea. There is a very idea. Only what 3 years is going to So, honorable members, we have been given a key to take care of. Don't cut it. Your Excellency, morning and time the first no. Only we don't get to listen to see a thing. Again, we'll give you again. Thank you, Excellency.
So, Deputy Governor, Mheshimiwa Rotich, our CECs, our CEOs, directors, our CS, the attorney, pastors who are with us, wazazi, and family members, for the new members who are joining us. Good evening. Bwana asifiwe. Let me take this opportunity first to thank God who has given us a very good evening, evening that most of us didn't expect because of the challenges that we have been going through. What we have witnessed this evening is a very serious exercise that it required me to be in a tie. But unfortunately, I don't have one because up to this morning, we were not very sure that we were going to have this exercise. But we thank God because He organized us, even though there were cases in court. But we want to thank God that it was clear this morning, and that paved the way for us to have this ceremony this evening. Secondly, I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the county government of Bomet and on behalf of the residents of Bomet to congratulate our CS, congratulate our CECs, the 3 of them who are joining us, and the 8 chief officers who are joining this very important office. We are describing ourselves as the executive, so they are very important people and they are coming to strengthen my office. So pongezi sana. I know the journey was very tough, and at one point, one of was almost getting out. Remember, one evening he came into my office and he was asking me, "Is there no shortcut? I don't want to go there." So, cool enough, I read some scriptures to him and I encouraged him to take heart. And I'm happy that today, I think he must be a very happy man. Yes. So I think the first thing in the assembly was not very easy, and the members were very tired, asking very pertinent questions and very difficult questions. But as CS has indicated, that was a learning experience so that it can prepare us. Nothing is easy, and we have to be accountable for our actions. So thank you very much, members, and I want to congratulate you once more, and I want to welcome you officially to be part of my team. Happy that even as you are joining us, we have people who have been serving. The governor has been there, the deputy governor has been there. We have Sitole, who has also been serving. We have Sultan, who has also been serving. We have Rosa, who has been serving. We have Mheshimiwa Sige, who has been serving. We also have CEOs who are still serving, who served previously. So you are lucky because you have people who will be mentoring you so that you can adapt into your new functions very fast. 5 years is a very short period of time, and bearing in mind this is my second and last term as a governor, we are describing this second term as a term for legacy, and I'm happy with what Sitoni has clearly indicated to all of us that we have to sleep legacy, we have to eat legacy, we have to wake up legacy. Everything that we do in the course of us serving the Wananchi is ensuring that we establish and leave that indelible mark in the hearts of the people of Bomet, so that years down the line, after we have actually exited the stage, people will remember that there was this team working with the governor, Professor Hilary Kachok. So I want to assure you that I will give you all the necessary support so that you can deliver on your mandate. You may not be knowing everything, I may not also be knowing everything. There are things that I will learn from you, there are things that we learn from me, and it's very important for all of us to, at least when you are not very sure, please ask. Of course, we'll be taking you for the training, action for the CECs and for the CEOs, but that will not cover 100% of what we expect of you. So much of what we'll be learning is what we learn even as we do. So I'm willing to support you, and I'm very sure those of us who have had experience with the county government will also be supporting you. Of course, we have Chief Kwan, Eric has been serving with us, Milka also has been serving with us, and who else has been here? CTNA has been there, so but serving at different capacities. So I want to say there is nothing new. It is only that the office is changing and maybe the title is changing. I want to request also that we carry ourselves with a lot of integrity, and the representative who talked on behalf of the chief officers, Madam Pauline, has promised that. So let us live to the oath that we have taken today, so that we don't have issues tomorrow. Because when you mess, you're also exposing me. So I don't want to be exposed. And I've said we may not be knowing everything, but please ask. Talk to your colleagues, talk to me, talk to the deputy governor, talk to the attorney, because there are matters that we don't want to enter into before we are very, very sure. Number 3 is to appreciate the work that has been done by the assembly. Thank you so much. In fact, processing these people through the assembly, I think you did it very fast. In fact, from the program that I saw, it was to spill over to today. But I think because you didn't have a lot of issues and you were satisfied with this group, you clear them in one sitting. So, pongezi sana na tunawashukuru. And I think the vetting was very thorough, which is a reminder to them that you are also watching. And that is why some of them were scared to come into the assembly, and I was singled out Tito Nick. The rest were not confident enough to face me and tell me if it is possible for this camp to pass on me. I think because he has been a bit agenda, that is why he was very confident. So, which means we have a very competent team in the assembly, our members of the county assembly, because people will not be, I'm not saying they are fearing, but I think the process is tough because it has very tough questions. I've been also following online, and even the rest of the country has been following. And if there is one county that is doing very well in the vetting process, it is Bomet. So thank you very much for putting us in the map of Kenya in a very positive way. I would also wish to request the assembly, please be following us. When there are issues that you want to seek clarification, I think my CECs will be willing, more than willing, to come to the assembly and answer to those queries that you have as assembly. It may not be necessary to come in form of a motion when there is an issue that is not very clear. Before we go for the motion, he calls it on it, let him clarify the issues. Call Dr. Tarui. There is this issue about water. We want to understand this. I think that will even make the process to be faster. So, because we are one government at the end of the day, and I cannot exist as the executive if the assembly is not existing. So at the end of the day, you have a role to play to facilitate services to reach the mwananchi. I'm very sure during the time of our campaign, we promised so many things. We promised roads, we promised water, we promised construction of ECDs, we promised construction of schools and so forth, bursaries. But if you don't facilitate me, I don't facilitate you, at the end of the day, we will be stuck. And remember that we cannot separate the assembly and the executive. If you perform poorly as an MCA, I'm done. If I perform poorly as a governor, you're also done. So we cannot delink the executive from the assembly. That's we are one. But check on us so that we ensure whatever investment that we are making as the executive, let us have value for that money in whatever project we are putting that money in. So otherwise, as assembly, I want also to promise that I will also support you so that you can succeed in your mandate. We'll also organize a forum so that we can do kind of a team building with these new members. So early next year, we'll make that arrangement, we go for a retreat, get to understand who is Justina, get to understand who is Sultan. You know Sultan only as mtu wa Savimbi. But we need to know him beyond the description and the morphology that we see. So we need to understand, and that is a way of making even our work to be sharp on their issues. We find even the better language of approaching him and so forth. So we organize for that come early next year. There are members who joined us. I think it's good also to recognize them. We have Magite from Kembu who joined us. Karibu. Tuko na mheshimiwa from Mara. So Karibu, I think he's more of Bomet than Naro. It was the election of August. I think he was ulifanya kazi nzuri. So I think he was campaigning online. Pongezi sana mheshimiwa. And we wish you well. And we wish also our people across the best. When there are issues, they normally run to us. And even this morning we were discussing something and we still following mambo ya Mao, bado Namasia. So we want to follow and see how we settle those people, because they are our people at the end of the day. Otherwise, nashukuru sana. We want also to appreciate the attorney for organizing for this activity. It is a very powerful office. It is the office that is making us to be what we are, converting you from a common man to a chief officer, to a CEC, or to be a governor. So without him administering that oath, then you are not officially in the office. So that's why we want to appreciate what he did, and also the legal team that assisted us to clear what was pending in court this morning. So we want to appreciate, and we are also supporting our office, and we'll be enhancing that office so that it can function effectively. As we cross over to next year, I think I had mentioned about team building with the assembly, and we will also be taking you as CECs and CEOs for induction in the early weeks of January. And then we'll have separate trainings for CECs, separate for CEOs. Then we'll have a combined one between the CECs and the CEOs. Then we'll have a combined one between the executive and the assembly, so that we make sure that we gel enough to be one team, so that our services are seamless, and we understand where our roles overlap and where we may require the different arms of the government to support, so that we move forward in a very friendly way, and in a way that will sell and speak positively about what we are as Bomet. Others tunashukuru wazazi wetu ambao wameandamana na hawa appointees who have been appointed to their different positions. Watoto wa hawa pia tunawashukuru. Mungu ya Mungu one si gave to me to Magenge mani to Tanamo Michi. So thank you so much for coming, and it was a short notice. And if you realize, there are even some of us who hired people to come and support. Not only major events. Sini ya kita jadi apa? Mungkin itu pun ni orang punya. Aku mau ni kan mau ni kesana. Aku kan mau itu subuh ni berai ni bukan mau ni tu ni tu day tu ni berai. amun ke si da gobi hoti lakini tubu ke mace ke ma goi amun kai sulta go biye na ta ago goni nafasi inurun kaumutoi CECs axios so amata ma goi big family members se wagi dia goite in kasartane noach so ke mace ke da goi I have confidence in team ki bai se akecha mai CEOs anago CECs anago ki bai se CEOs CECs lakini ala ko ki bai se wote na ta campaign ko ki dia igasi na gara tu di bagenge so more than people bai na people ko bai se tu di bagenge awa yani amungi tam ko sumane au basa tagai bai se ko du bolenjan na go na bai se randan so ge na le ki go mwa go ya ima chairman so the challenge now will be more more. The bit of more way because of the support that you gave me in as after the Liver campaign. So to say the answer to ensure that we deliver on that promise. Even as you take your offices, especially for CEOs, we may have some changes. Now that you are a CEO, you can also be shifted. When the shifting can even come now, and you are in the house. So like no good in the kuma big go again on the effect in the money. And okay. So because you are part of us and at the end of the day, what we need is to function and work as a team to deliver the promise that we gave to the people of Bomet. You which go away chitu you will see or equage openga yet kimatumari pongeza our candidates Tiga oba ya imitiani, tiba kilasi CCC, kimache kimaki jamnyache. As they prepare to train for 1 in January, we will be processing the bursaries and scholarship as usual through the Department of Education. We will be given the issue. We will be giving the full scholarship, the 10 in every ward, totaling 250. In the entire county. We will also be running the usual program of partial scholarship, the bursaries that we normally give to our students from Form 1 to Form 4. So, and then please let us encourage our people to apply when we release or when we are ready for that. So otherwise, tunawapongeza hawa wanafunzi wetu ambao wamefanya vizuri. We are yet to get the details, but we are celebrating them for having done very well in their KCPE examinations. So the which kogoi echitul kogoi agamwa wale pota wati kila ogu soy wage ngai tukul baisiet ya mate office isoy wage inyoro nafas ino igate cha kitebile ne deseta ne legimuchi kenyorune kelji angana ni nalega kasije dogo deseta ogi kamenje batari. There are others that are following. Most of the contracts we got the notices to end at the first of this month, and we said we will be advertising those positions. There are new conditions that have been given to us as counties for you to remain in payroll, and we want to comply with those conditions. So once we advertise, apply. So we are encouraging the people who are serving within the system, apply. We'll give you an opportunity. There are some who have served on contract and informal contract for that matter for the last 7-8 years. It would be unfair to send that person home, yet he has given us good service. But I don't shy away from saying we also send people who have been doing poorly in that assignment that you have been given. We will not bring them back. Lakini mtu amekuwa akifanya kazi nzuri which is 99%, it's only 1%. Mtu mwenye anafunga dispensary anapotea for 2 weeks. Or anapotea for a month. Yanziwe na time I sent it to link to one hapa chini. And that is a person I'm not bringing to the system. So, but for someone who has been serving honestly, that is the person who deserves a chance. And even in this new advance, serious health, we are giving priority to people who are serving. Well, our system, except for cases where we require specialists. Even for those of you who have come to me asking for position, I have told them this is reserved for people who have been in the system. And that is, I think that is the fairest way of dealing with that issue. We keep prioritizing the ones who are inside, but if you don't now meet qualifications required, then I have no option. Yo may chaptu kigimo kinge kumuboto. Lakini kwa kitne tu kigimo kinge au wewe gazi negara ni why not? Ananda ope. Au kani kwa mwana sona kitane gazi ni kilomita. Kitano kwa kwa hiyo gazi bas. Waga. Nane? Au nane? Otherwise, I want to assure those who are serving with us that once we advertise, we give you the first priority. Sawa sawa? Ni wechi kwa kweli, ama kwa tunacha. Thank you.